Now, how is the PvP, since you've actually played it? I haven't touched it. I did see the PvP machines, but I didn't really do anything about them.
It's a little bit like playing Unreal Tournament. Most of the PvP right now is Team Deathmatch. There's also Harvester and Sabotage, but those don't get played very much because it requires a lot more people.
I see. So smaller matches are common.
Well, the game's set up so that if you play for any type of PvP, you'll get an XP bonus. So everyone just plays for any type, and it'll automatically put you in Team Deathmatch because that takes the fewest people.
That makes sense.
The game's also intended to be highly competitive because as I said in Firefall Fest quite a few times, they have $1 million dedicated to prizes and stuff for this season.
Oh wow, what kind of prizes?
We don't know what those are yet because we haven't gotten that far.
I guess that makes sense, they're keeping a secret. Okay, and now we are back after Bandicam Rally wanted to stop for a while. I was wondering why things were running so smoothly there. Oh well. Good work, B. I'll be repaid for my aid, in which I stood around doing nothing. So, Reckless Thrashers won't attack, is that right?
Yeah, they're broken right now. They'll just look at you menacingly and look around.
I wonder why that is. I wonder what they were supposed to do that broke.
Well, normally they'd charge into you and knock you back, but they just don't work anymore.
I'll give it this. Oh, it was actually tricky. It activated all these enemies. Oh well. Hey, a crate. Hey, did you say ferrite was a good thing?
Yep, there's some right there.
We just found some, I realized. Thank goodness for a dinosaur that we wanted to hammer, because now we found ferrite. Don't read into that statement.
Some other guy's thumping it.
We have been out-thumped. Or is that the same? Is it the same one he's going for? Because it's all the way over there.
It's too close to thump here.
I see. Oh god, what? I just look at my map for a second, all of a sudden, spiders.
Because that guy's thumping, so stuff will spawn.
Oh right, it's for him. I forgot about that. Well, you know what? Let's run over to the moisture farm real fast and just let me get that done, since that's like literally the last thing I have to do.
Did you do the trans hub missions?
Yep. Right up to that guy getting court-martialed.
So you got to drive around the LGV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I get to keep that, or I don't think I did, right?
Currently, no.
Currently, no. Okay.
When they do some other patch, you'll be able to print yourself a motorcycle.
Print myself?
That's what it's called when you craft.
Okay.
You use a nano printer or something like that.
Doop de doop de doo. Okay, what? There's another mission? I thought you said that was the end. And now once
No,
we...
there'll be one for each sun uplink place, but there's not like missions after it.
I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha.
This is actually a PvP map.
What is?
The moisture farm.
Oh, it is. So are all the PvP maps just a section of the normal world that's kind of divided up?
Yeah, but when you do PvP, it's instanced. So you can't do PvP here right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I got you.
The map is the same as this.
It's just kind of cut down so you can't go off elsewhere.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea. I like that idea because it saves on resources, like having to make new resources, and that's a good idea actually. And I might as well walk towards Casa. I'll get the name eventually. Copacabana. Yes. Actually, there's another reason to go that direction. There's a watchtower that's under siege, right next to the biosphere.
Wouldn't worry about the watchtowers too much.
Oh, why is that?
Oh, they're always getting attacked.
I mean, like, actually, as far as... What? Oh, you. You're in the ground. You're stuck in a pose.
Do I look like a spider?
You do.
Okay, that's a bug.
It's kind of a funny one. I like it. Oh, you got fixed on the motorcycle. I thought you'd be, like, interested on the motorcycle, too, but I guess not. Oh, well.
That's the motorcycle pose.
Oh, I see. Has it been night the entire time we've been playing? As in-game, that is.
Not the entire time, but it's been night a fair bit. It gets a little annoying because it gets kind of dark at times.
Yeah, I like daytime better. Does the wildlife act differently between day and night, or do they act exactly the same?
Right now it's the same. Day and night's just cosmetic.
I have... Ow. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm just going towards the send uplink to get it out of the way. It's in the general direction I want to go anyway, so... Okay. Actually, I think I'll save it for later, since I actually ended up back here anyways, where I need to be. Let's see.
Pick out a new battle frame if you want now.
Okay, yeah, actually, how do I do that?
Go to Spicy L's Tuna Shack.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I was about to use some.
Too bad we aren't doing this on Tuesday, because that's when it's Tuna Tuesday.
Tuna Tuesday?
Tuna Tuesday.
What happens on Tuna?
It's half off on every spicy tuna roll.
Oh. And what do those do?
I don't know. Can't buy them, but they're half off.
Oh. I guess that's enough reason to go.
So if you want a new battle frame, you use the battle frame garage. The battle frame station is just to change to a different one currently. The garage is where you customize and pick and all that stuff.
Okay, so basically 1,000 crystite to get a new battle frame? That's essentially how it works.
Here's the dealio. When you start off, you have 3 battle frame slots. Your first one's occupied by whatever your initial pick was. Yours in this case is Recon. You'll have 2 open. If you want to get more battle frame slots, you have to spend red beans, which is basically what you have to buy using real world money.
I gotcha. So basically, I have to pick wisely.
Battle frames to pick from at any given time. you have to spend money.
Okay. Well, what was the one you wanted me? You wanted me to get assault,
I have
right?
a bunch of red beans. I have 12 battle frame slots open.
I see. Was it?
It's not a big deal early on because you have to spend crystite in order to put a battle frame on one of those slots. At tier 1 it's 1,000 crystite, at tier 2 it's 7,500. Obviously when tier 3 comes out it'll cost more than that.
Right.
So if you only have 3 slots and you wanted to change to a battle frame you didn't currently have, you'd have to be spending quite a bit of crystite.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, I wanted to upgrade the recon frame to a new tier and stuff. So that actually costs money.
I wouldn't worry about your tier 1s a whole lot because 1,000 crystite isn't hard to get.
I see. Well, so I basically should choose two new frames to put into the slots, shouldn't I? Okay. So I should choose 2 new slots or two new frames, right?
Yep, go for it.
You suggested the assault frame for one, right?
The assault is the most direct and I would say general purpose frame. It has no real weakness to it. Dreadnought, if you're gonna do a lot of player versus environment stuff, the Dreadnought is very good because it just chews everything up and spits it out.
What was the one you were pushing me to get earlier? Wasn't it the assault frame that you said I should use?
If you're first starting out, I would say assault or Dreadnought.
Okay. Well, I don't like being slow, so I think I'll pick the assault frame, seeing as the Dreadnought is significantly slower. I'm sure it balances out, but that's just how I roll. Okay, and I kind of like the idea of a medic, but they do seem very situational, and I guess there is the for what I've seen, the engineer is certainly an interesting class too. I think I'll wait on getting a second frame for now, though, and maybe just worry about that later, or a third frame rather. For starters, though, I do have some experience for my recon frame, so I should apply that.
Also, while you're in the battle frame garage, you can put on a war paint.
War paint? I don't actually know what that is.
If you want to look like something other than just white. You
Okay.
notice how when I've been running around, I'm in black and red.
Yeah.
That's a war paint.
I see. Well, let me do my upgrades first, and then I will look at the war paint, because I'm actually curious about that now. And viewers, well, what is there to say about this? Well, I'll explain what I know. The frames have individual experience meters. As you gain experience in this particular frame, you can then upgrade the tiers within the frame. There's obviously quite a few upgrades. And the way it trees, you can see that you have to get this upgrade to get to that upgrade. As like this indicates here, the Smart Matter Ballistics and the Principles of Plasmatic Resonance, I only had to get one of those to go to the next tier, which is nice. Ultimately, I'm looking at getting these two, the Ultra Dense Combustion and Sim Manipulation Class 1, which will allow me to get a new battle frame entirely, an upgrade, the Raptor. That's what I'm shooting for. So basically, I need to at least move along this and one of these, probably this one, and this one, to get to that Raptor battle frame. Though I can do the other, I can do other ones if I want to, if I feel like it. But let's see here. I think I'll go ahead and get the Unstable Plastic Resonance, which increases my resonating bolts. That's the purplish ability you see me use when I use a sniper rifle. It's a more or less a skill that allows my bolts to explode after a little while. It's useful at times, like attacking the drop pads. So, with that equipped, let's see. Okay, I'm done equipping things in the skill trees. So let's see about that war paint. So, Scarth, tell me, how do I do the war paint? I guess I go to the paint shop.
Go to the paint shop, select war paints, and then you pick the one you want. Only a couple of them are free, though.
I understand. Or in my case, only one of them is free. It is red, though. I like red, so I guess that works.
There should be a couple different colors you can pick. You gotta scroll up and down through the menu.
Oh, I see. Well, being my nature, I think I'll go with red. Let's see. Decal. So now I'm looking at the decal. Not much options in the decals right now.
No, there aren't.
However, I think I can make creative use of the head one. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the decals for the assault class as well. Which are basically the same colors.
Slightly off topic, but I know that tonight is the last night you can thump purple ferrite.
Purple ferrite? I noticed that. I actually noticed that the website mentioned something about thumping, but I wasn't sure what exactly was so special. So what exactly is it? Purple ferrite?
People call it purple ferrite. It's actually CY value 772, and this is probably the last night you're gonna be able to thump it.
I see. I'm gonna stick with the recon frame for now, but I think
This is a core corporate control. Heads up, there is a chosen patrol.
well, I guess there's actually, you know what? I'll take that back. I'm gonna try the assault frame out a bit.
We'll have much more fun with the assault frame, especially once you unlock two of the first abilities you get. By default, you start off with Crater, which is okay for PvE. It plain sucks at PvP. The other two abilities you'll get is Shockwave and Afterburner. Afterburner shoots you straight forward wherever you're looking, including straight up into the air. shockwave. You shoot the shockwave thing, and the further it travels, the more damage it does.
I see. I'm having a little difficulty figuring out how you actually select... Oh wait, hold on. Did that work?
Well, after you've unlocked an upgrade, for example, on your recon, you have to equip it in the garage.
Or the station, rather. That was why I got confused. I got it now.
The station is where you change your current frame, that's all it
Yeah.
does. Garage is where you customize.
Right. I was trying to change to the frame in the garage, which is not how you do it, so I get it now. Okay, so now what?